see all the land in the distance, and you're very lucky to see it again today, and that is Galloway, Scotland, straight ahead. There you are, Galloway, Scotland, straight ahead. As we go around the bend, right beneath the cliffs, a little place called Whitehead, which is very popular for sailing and diving. There's at least 30 ships right around here, so diving very popular here on the Antrim coast.
That's Galway.
So that's Whitehead on your right. Now what we've got at Whitehead is a little Victorian station built around 1850, and that's the main railway society in Ireland to do with steam trains. All faded away now. That was done over 11 years ago. So there you are. So right in the centre is where Causeway used to be. Just with those rocks on. There we are. So the next place we're coming into now, we have a crown, because Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom. In the centre of the star we have a red hand, the red hand of Ulster. Now, the proper name for that flag is the Ulster Banner. That's its proper name. The proper Ulster flags only ever seen at the local games here, such as Gaelic football and hurling. See, but that's lovely and clear again today. If you look off the right, you can see a dome mountain off the right. That's Elsa Craig. Now you've all seen that winter sport curling. Think of these large granites don't slide it down on the ice. You wouldn't believe we used to get some of the granite for making them. Elsa Craig. Stopped getting it there a few years ago when the movement was so hard. Wheels.
I sell them on the Hunley right through there.
That particular granite for making the curling stuff. It's amazing. So when you're looking at the land in the distance, that's Bushmills, Scotland. There you are. We'll get a little bit closer now as we go up the coast there. Off to your right, you see the two little lighthouses. They're called the Maidens. During the Second World War, they were quite often mistaken for submarines. You see, they were torpedoed a few times, the Maidens. That's them off to your right. Now, coming into view just around this long, sweeping bend along the coast road, you'll see a little arch called the Black Arch. Now, that's going to bring us into Drains Bay. Been here since 1834. What we've got in Drains Bay is mostly retired people. They're retired from the city, come out and live by the sea. But they're not all retired. Other people live there as well. That's just what they say about the place. It's just that it's been here since 1834. Drains Bay it's called. They say this is the start of the Antrim Coastal Drive. It all starts here at the Black Arch. Front of the bus. There's these people swimming in the sea today. It's freezing. I don't know how to do it. Some of them don't wear wetsuits, but they've got wetsuits on there. It's on the don't freezing cold. So coming up onto this Ballygally Castle there. There you are. They normally had the date on it. The date was taken off in there because in January they have the wedding show here. Very popular. And when they took the show, it was covering the sign for Ballygally Castle. Took a date off as well. There you are. Very nice hotel now inside. Sail out to America to earn money for food. As it was, he didn't return and she turned to stone. So she's now called the White Lady, or the old Victorian Lady, is what she's known as from a distance. You see, the potato famine lasted for 5 years here. It was really bad around 1846. That's when thousands and thousands of people started to die then. Really bad time. Potatoes was the main food for about 4.5 million people. Ireland at that time had a population of around 8 million. What we've got in County Donegal is a famine village, and it shows you and tells you where the people lived and survived during the potato famine of 1845. It's a lovely place to visit now. It's outside a place called Cordona on the Inishawen coast in County Donegal, the famine village. this is a spectacular place to walk around. The view on these hills is amazing.